Hello, I'm Martin Fencka and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Civilization 5 as Denmark. So we have two targets for today, Toledo and then Madrid, but before we start fighting, before we end the turn, there is one thing I should have done in the previous episode and I forgot about it again. Excuse me. And that's something I don't think I've ever done before on camera, but I can do it now thanks to... Come on. The Iron Fist Tenet, because our vassals can't rebel anymore. We can do whatever we want to them. So here is the option to increase taxes for our vassals. So that's what we're gonna do. We'll set the taxes to maximum and see what that does to our happiness and to our income. We are on 270 gold per turn. You want to apply taxes. You cannot change this value for 37 turns that will be applied on the following turn. Okay, so next turn we want to see what's going to happen. Well, it changes to to everyone. 25 is the maximum that can be set. So that's what we go with. Okay, so that's that. And now, last few orders. Let's send the Fusilier to Toledo. We're probably gonna need a melee unit sitting. We probably shouldn't move on this tile. This tile is in the range of both Cordoba and Madrid. But still, we're gonna need a unit maybe here and then a ranged unit inside of the city. That means I'm gonna send the field gun this way, and this field gun will keep moving in this direction. 45. Okay, I think we attacked with all our units this turn. How does it look like here? Thing looks fine. In one turn, we're gonna get rid of Valencia, and finally our units will be able to start moving north. We're gonna need more melee units on the Spanish mainland. I can probably start already moving, at least with this Fusilier. And here, everyone attacked. Okay, so I didn't miss anything, I hope. Fine, next turn, and let's see what happens with our income. 270 and 7 happiness. Sorry. Yeah, they'll all complain. So it's like 100 gold per turn for every vassal, it seems. Should be one more jump now. It wasn't that much because France is really far behind. But it basically doubled our income. It should help with the poverty then. It's hard to say like how much it affected the poverty just from the tax increase. There could be some other things affecting the happiness during the turn. So I would say maybe like 10 to 13 happiness might have been from the tax increase, but the increase of income is pretty insane. Okay, Valencia is gone. Oh, that's another reason why our happiness went up. Maybe actually wasn't 10 to 13, maybe like 7 to 10. Okay, we're still gonna need the cruisers around Zaragoza for a few more turns. You can move. let's go through all the pop-ups first, as usual. I can't steal from Spain. I should probably move that spy from Spain somewhere else. Jakarta. As a diplomat. Poverty. Is this gonna help? 21, it is gonna help. Okay. How much money do we have? 1500. Just build a zoo. You have some boredom. Actually, I have 3 unhappiness from boredom. So zoo is quite good. Research lab. Else. Probably medical lab, but we don't have money left. I could build an arsenal. Because this city could end up in the like in the front line when Indonesia declares. This whole coast will most likely be under attack from Mongolia. Let's go with the medical lab. Oh, and now we can get rid of quite a few units. Let's see. First of all, let's move these two out of the way. 45. I can't reach. Oh, of course I can't reach the tile. Oops. In that case, I'll just have to do it this way. Move, move. We have one more Fusilier close by. I'd like to have a melee unit on this tile, but I don't see anything. Never mind. What about this one? 2, 4. Okay, this one can get there. And I'll have to get rid of the ranged units. That's the Gatling gun. And now the field gun. Okay, one more. Good. Could even get rid of the Tercio, I think. But it's probably not the high priority. The attack. Yeah. You will have to wait. Let's see. How much damage can we do to Toledo? First of all, I should probably Get rid of the Gatling gun. Where are all our logistics units? Here's one. That's the other one. Okay. Re-pillage, move back. That's probably too risky. I'll just stay on this tile. Next turn... Well, no, let's stay on this tile. Next turn we could pillage this workboat, move back, and the turn after that we pillage this workboat. 45. Okay. Don't need more land units. Yes, let's get rid of it. And here we have our explorer. Look at the vision. That's exactly what we need. And even upgrade him to Zeppelin. Let's do that as well. How much money do we have? 1700. Seriously? Just feels so wrong when you have submarines. And against the submarines, there is a wooden ship. It gets hit by a torpedo, and it just doesn't go down. Look at that. I won't even be able to destroy a caravel. Three, four, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, hey. There's another ship? What the hell? Okay, we can get rid of it next turn. 44. Oh, and we're gonna need a unit that can capture the city. I was thinking that where is it? A mercenary would be a good candidate. Not even that expensive. They have strength 60, yeah. Not sure if I want to go with the city assault. Now we are Vikings. Let's just go with as much damage as possible to cities. With the mercenary we can pillage the salt before we take the city. Did I miss anything? I hope not. Next. Okay, so the damage is not too bad. I expected to take a lot more damage when I get in bombardment range of Madrid. Come on, wait. We need a workboat. This is the closest city where I can buy it. Okay. How does it look like? First of all, let's get that free production. Even think about pillaging this workboat and then move away from the city 1, 2, 3. I'd be able to move quite far away. This is quite greedy, but I think it's safe. I don't think that Russia has too many units, too many ships left. There is one. Can even move here, get even more money. And now we still are in bombardment range, but there are basically no ships around, so it should be fine. Next turn we can just disappear to the ocean. Yeah, I'm not sure if this is smart, but we are standing on pillaged tiles. Just checking which unit is the most experienced one. Look at the difference when we are attacking a Spanish unit inside our territory and when it's inside their territory. The bonuses are huge. 45. Um, okay, pop-ups. That's a lot of production and culture. Holland is fine, and we can work another forest. Memphis. Memphis is doing quite well too, but can we do something about the distress? Can. Okay, fine. How much money do we have? 4,000. Poverty, distress, boredom. Despite the zoo, we have quite a lot of boredom, and that flood happiness is always useful. Military academy done for our capital. Let's go with the medical lab. How many ships do we still have available? It's 4. Okay. They're done on this side. Maybe I can move one more cruiser to Madrid now. What about the worker? Now, with the bonus to the work speed, I think I can just get rid of this one. Although, it's the only one that we have on this island, and there's still uranium. We already have aluminum, so uranium is left that could be here. Okay, fine. Let's just keep him until we know if we have uranium, and once that all online, and then we can get rid of basically all the workers except the few that will be repairing pillage tiles. 45. If or 1 or 6. Okay. Some attacks. And now let's make sure we can blockade the city completely so that no ships can leave it anymore. You can pillage the salt. There we go. 45. And actually... Wait. I'm not sure if the submarine protects the unit on the tile. It should, because the sea can... or the city can see the sub, but I'm not sure, so let's play it safe. Move back. Just making sure I didn't miss something important. Don't think so. So here. No. Next. So Russia bought an ironclad. Managed to plunder another caravel, scamming caravan somewhere. Yeah, it was another one. Oh, it was a lot of damage. Okay, and we finished quite a few buildings on this turn, so it would be nice if we could capture the city so that we can like pay for all the new production. Still think that I have to get rid of the rifleman before I can capture the city. The last attack. Maybe attack with ironclads. Taking like no damage, but I still don't think. Why the hell is ironclad taking so much more damage? Six, 8. Good enough. I want to pillage this workboat as well. Here's the courthouse. Are we missing? Go with the basics. Monument, wall, barracks, workshop, windmill, and then we come back. Much money? 3,000. Just poverty. We don't have to reduce poverty. We need to reduce distress. This helps. Yeah, I'll just go with the stock exchange. Wow. So many new buildings and we don't have the money to pay for it yet. Gonna be stock exchange. Where is that fish here? Two, four. Okay, I think all the subs attacked. And next time I'll have to visit all our cities and pay for the production, because next turn we should be able to take 2 cities, so that's like probably 17,000. Then we'll be able to pay for everything. Hello, Russia. back a bit. Stay back. Out of range of that ironclad. If they want to fight, they will have to come closer to me. Fortify. How many ships do we have here? 3. I'll send... about sending another cruiser north. I should probably wait because it's quite important that we always kill a unit that spawns here. Okay, whatever, I'll just end the turn. Nope. I look at the value of the peace treaty. It's going down so quickly when Russia is not being pressured by Indonesia anymore. Look at all these great generals. Please move them. No, that's the wrong direction. I was hoping they might move them to Toledo. Okay, so how does it look like? What I could do, send one more unit on land. We can also pillage that tile. Even probably attack, but then I would end the turn on a tile that's not pillaged. If I do it right, I will be able to move forward and pillage the tile. That's better. Will also allow me to disembark the field gun and hit the city. Four, 6. That would be too dangerous. Let's move back. Oh, it was one shot. I didn't expect that. Good. Let's reorganize this a little bit. Good. So it finally seems that Spain might be running out of units. They have only 4 cities left and they are losing like 5 units every turn, so it's about time. almost there. Let's stay here. That's the final shot. Now we take the city. There's nothing interesting at all. We get like all the buildings, but the city doesn't have any wanderers. And the area here can be controlled by these two cities, so we just get rid of this one. But first, I will annex it. Because that should allow me to sell at least one building. Here, over 600 gold. That is a pretty decent amount. Actually, wait, no, I have to get rid of the seaport. Because we would otherwise have problems with coal. And now we can start raising the city. Uh, 13.5. 7200 culture. What does it look like with the Golden Age? Should begin next turn. Great. So that will again solve our problem with unhappiness. Production. We don't care about production here. Look at that. You have no poverty here. That's pretty rare. All the specialists that we are working here. I think I want the not research lab. The medical lab before research lab. Wait, before we do anything, let's actually grab the next social policy, because I think that could change my plans a little bit. The next social policy or tenet that we want to pick up is a third alternative. Quantity of strategic resources produced increased by 100%, reduces unit gold maintenance cost by 25%. So we are at 300 gold per turn. Now we are at 490. That's quite nice. But more importantly, we now have 28 coal to work with. And that means global monopoly on probably everything. What's the global monopoly on coal? Usually the global monopolies are quite bad. Strategic monopoly on horses. I think we have horses here. That's 10% strength when attacking. It's probably the best one. And then we have strategic monopoly or global monopoly on iron. That is +2 production from tiles. Yeah, at this point, that is pretty bad. Okay. And now we can build seaports everywhere. That's what I wanted. Here we already have a seaport. Just poverty. Sure, let's build a factory. And we still have over 9,000 gold. Maybe let's try to take the city first. Okay, garrison is gone, so it should go down. There. And Again, I'll annex it. Get rid of the most expensive building. 365, is that maximum? Yeah. And now we just raise the city. We are down to 4 unhappiness, but that's fine. That will change on the next turn when the Golden Age kicks in. With 18,000 and a ton of aluminum, and buy, let's see, 1, 2, yeah. Or more subs. I think I'll buy a few mercs. Where can I buy mercenaries? Oh, how many units? Oh, we still can buy quite a few. Because these are by far the strongest frontline units that we'll be able to get for a very long time. And I want to have some of them ready, like, in this area, because the war with Indonesia is going to start very soon. I'm, like, almost 100% convinced about that. Okay, promotions. Let's give them shock. I think all these that I just bought. Because they'll most likely be fighting against units, and I'll also give them cover. They'll be here to defend. And you on the mainland. Return the proper garrison to the city. 1, 2, 3. Okay, subs. Or I forget again, I wanted to go through all cities to pay for the remaining production. Corporations. We could check our options. But I can do that off camera. The amount of gold that we are making is insane. We have how many? 20-ish cities at this point, and for last 20-30 turns, we are able to pay for every single building in every single city. It's not just about the production that we save this way, it's also the science that we are getting from all of this. It's a little bit here, a little bit there, but it adds up pretty quickly. Okay, and we still can use a few more cruises. I was thinking about attacking the Ironclad, but it's a little too far away. What we gonna do? How many hit points does the city have? 100. Now I don't have money to buy another mercenary. I'd really like to have a melee unit sitting in front of the city. I hope this is not suicidal move. I don't see any land units. Okay. And this cruiser will just start the repairs. Good. 5 turns, then we get rid of Zaragoza. On this side, there is nothing. Can keep moving. Now let's make sure didn't miss anything, but I don't think so. Okay, next. Did I? I lost a unit here. It really surprised me to see 3 ironclads. But it probably was like a unit of one of our vassals. I'm pretty sure that one unit died here. I won't be able to get to the workboat for some healing. Okay, how are we doing here? Well, moving the field gun was a bad idea. It almost died. Here's the golden age, so again we have 24 happiness. A great general. So I didn't send the great general with our land units. Fine. Oh wait. No! I didn't want to do that. Don't even know where this ironclad was. Oh, whatever. Oh, we can upgrade our Fusiliers. Okay, first of all, let's send the general this way. Do we want to attack these Russian ships? Or... nah. Let's just set up a decent defensive line. And again, if they want to fight, they will have to fight on our terms. Can I upgrade this guy and move back into position? I'd have to sacrifice one attack. I'll just play it safe. There's no reason to risk anything. Or what I could do is move here. You want to move the Gatling gun forward and finish off the rifleman? It's probably safe. I could maybe even move on this style. Legit. Fortify and move the field gun forward. Okay, let's see how much damage we can do to Madrid. Not nearly as much as I hoped. What about the remaining submarines? What is this one doing here? Yeah, I'll already start creating like the second wolf pack somewhere in this area and start preparing for the Indonesian attack. Because that's not gonna be Indonesian attack, there will just be declaration of war from Indonesia, but the attack will come from Mongolia. How much money do we have? 1100. Let's get a few upgrades. Those that I can see. Oh, wait. Our golden age started. I was like, how the hell did we get to almost 1000 gold per turn? Oh, that's the golden age. Okay, fine. I think we are done for this episode. That was quite smooth. I expected some more trouble today, especially the war with Indonesia. I'm really surprised that we are not fighting Indonesia yet. Are they fighting anyone? No, they are not at war with anyone at this point. Yeah, 5 tags ahead. And let's look at it. They're great people. 2 turns for musician, so that's some extra happiness. Artist in 19, so that will be another short golden age. Engineer in 3. There are quite a few more engineers coming after that. Merchants, don't really need merchants. But we are interested in scientists in 12, and then some more coming after that. Okay, that's not bad, so we should be able to maintain the technological lead. When do we get next upgrades for our ships? That's also going to be quite important. We are currently working on combined arms to get the Pentagon, then rocketry, to upgrade ironclads. After that, we want to get the nuclear fission as quickly as possible. And then we want to go for electronics, get battleships. I even need carriers for this game. But well, that we can decide later. It's still gonna take a while to get all these stacks. But well, now we are definitely done with this episode. So as usual, I hope that you liked it. I hope that you're gonna join me for the next one again. And until then, have a good time. Bye bye.